everybody. How are you today? Hi. Today is Thursday, March 31st, 2022. I'm Ms Brynn, and this is the Cazenovia Public Library Virtual Story Hour. This story hour is perfect for ages 3 to 5, but we always welcome everyone to join us who is interested. Today we're talking about mouse stories with a mouse as the main character. I also brought a little friend mouse to hang out with us today, and he might sit on my lap sometimes, and he might sit over here on the chair next to the books. It kind of slides, and we might sing a song with him too. Let's get started right away with our name song. If this is your first time joining us on our virtual story hour, it's really easy to learn. We just pat our laps, clap our hands, pat, clap, pat, clap. My name is Ms Brynn, Ms Brynn, Ms Brynn. My name is Ms Brynn. What is yours? And that's when you get to say your name nice and loud. Good job. We're going to sing it again, and this time, every time I go like this, you get to say your name nice and loud, just like I did, all right? So let's pat, clap, pat, clap. Your name is... Your name is... And you're my friend. I'm so glad that you're here for our story time. First thing we need to do is get rid of all of our wiggles so that we can sit and listen to a story. So go ahead and stand up and let's wiggle our whole bodies. Let's start with our toes. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your legs. Wiggle your middle. Wiggle your arms. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your neck and your head gently. Yeah, good job. And let's stretch too. Let's stretch way up high. Oh, all the way to the side. Oh, good stretch. All the way to the side. Good stretch. And all the way down to your toes. Good job. On Thursdays, I like to do put your hands on your head instead of open shut them. So we're going to do put your hands on your head. And you just follow along those parts that we're doing. And then when we're all done, we'll sit down for our first story. Just do what I do. Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your knees. Put your hands behind you now and listen if you please. Put your hands on your tummy. Put your hands on your toes. Put your hands upon your cheeks, then touch your little nose. Put your hands on your shoulders. Put your hands in the air. Clap your hands, 1, 2, 3. Then rest them softly there. Put them right on your lap while you sit down. That was so good, my friends. You know, I had a little note there. I'm still remembering the words for that song. Let's read our first story. I'll move mouse over to my lap. Our first story is Mouse's First Spring. Last week, we talked about the season of spring, which is the new season that we're in. And this book has a little mouse celebrating his first spring. This book is by Lauren Thompson, illustrated by Buket Erdogan. I probably mispronounced that. I'm sorry. And this is Mouse's First Spring. Ooh, I love the colors in this book already. One windy spring day, Mouse and Mama went out to play. There in the grass, Mouse found something. Glittery and flittery. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. Do you know what this is? Glittery and flittery? Look, said Mama, a butterfly. Did you know that that was a butterfly? I bet you did. My friends, you're so smart. Then whoosh blew the wind, and fluttery buttery, the butterfly, flew away. There, under a leaf, Mouse found something slithery and slimy. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. Do you know what this animal is? Look, said Mama. It's a snail. Then whoosh blew the wind, and Heidi and Sidey the snail hid away. I think we're going to get to whoosh every time. The next time it's time to whoosh like the wind. Will you help me? All right, let's see. There on a branch, Mouse found something feathery and plump. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. What is feathery and plump here? A bird. Look, said Mama, a bird. Then what comes next? Are you going to help me? Whoosh blew the wind, and dip, flip, flap, the bird darted away. There by the pond, Mouse found something green and peeping. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. What kind of animal is this? Look, said Mama, a frog. What comes next? Whoosh blew the wind, and splishy splash, the frog hopped away. There in the dirt, Mouse found something pink and wiggly. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. What kind of animal is this? Good job. Look, said Mama, a worm. Then what happens? Whoosh blew the wind, and squiggly squeeze, the worm slid away. There on a stem, Mouse found something sweet and peddly. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. What is this? It's not an animal, it's a... Look, said Mama, a flower. Then, ready? Whoosh blew the wind, and rumply bumply, Mouse tumbled away. Oh no! Then all around, Mouse felt something soft and cuddly and oh so cozy. What could it be? Wondered Mouse. Soft and cuddly and oh so cozy. Smooch came a kiss. Let's all blow a kiss. Mwah! Smooch came a kiss. And oof came a hug. Let's all hug. Nice. It's me, said Mama. Spring is here, little mouse, and I love you. What a nice story that was to start off our story time. I really liked when we were whooshing like the wind, and I liked that we got to blow kisses and give big hugs. Oh, what a nice story for our first story. Let's next talk about the weather, since they talked about the weather a little bit in that book. Let's check the weather outside our houses at our windows. Are you ready? What's the weather like today? Like today, like today. What's the weather like today outside your window? Everybody, let's run to our windows and check. What's going on outside? Do you know what? Outside the library, I see whooshing wind here too. The trees are blowing in the wind. What kind of weather do you see at your house? Is it raining at your house? Do you see some rain? Hopefully there's no snow, right? It's warmer today. What about the sunshine? Is the sun shining at your house? Some places, yeah, I bet it is. It's windy here, but it's a little bit warmer than it has been, so we're going to take it. Good job. Let's do Hickory Dickory Dock again today. Instead of our little mouse that we moved last time, we'll use our bigger mouse friend, and we can pretend that Ms Brynn is a clock. What do you think about that? Let's try it. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. I have a mouse on my head. The clock struck one, ding. The mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck two, and down he flew. Hickory Dickory Dock. Oh, that was so funny. This mouse is so cute and cuddly. I'm having a really good time having him. Anytime that we're doing a story time, if you want to bring a stuffed animal friend or a doll or a toy to sit next to you while you're listening, that sounds good to me. I'm enjoying having a little friend to sit with me today. Let's read another book. This book I did read on Tuesday. This book is called I Miss You, Mouse. It's by Greg Foley. I like this book because there's some flaps. One day, a little mouse found a note from her friend Bear. Mouse thought of something, then she went to find him. Let's see what the note says. It says, I miss you, Mouse. And there's a little bear print. Aww. Mouse looked in the tree. Is Bear up there? She asked. I've got something very important to tell him. Do you think Bear is in this tree? Let's see. Not up here, said. What kind of animal is this? Monkey, yes. Mouse looked over the hills. Is Bear down there? She asked. I've got something very important to tell him. Not down here, said Groundhog. Mouse went through the tall grass. Has Bear been here? She asked. Let's see who's in the tall grass. Not through here, said Bunny. There's a bunny in the tall grass. Mouse checked behind the rocks. Is Bear back there? She asked. I wonder who's behind this big, big rock. Not back here, said Elephant. Oh, a big elephant behind a big rock. That makes sense, doesn't it? Mouse looked in a pile of leaves. Is Bear under here? She asked. Not under here, said Fox. Mouse went to the pond. Is Bear around here? She asked. I wonder who's in the pond. I saw a bear in the strawberry patch, said Turtle. Oh. Mouse hurried to the strawberry patch. Is Bear in there? She asked. I've got something very important to tell him. Do you think Bear's still at the strawberry patch? Oh, I hope so. Let's see. It's only me, said Owl. Oh no, where could Bear be? Mouse went home. She was disappointed. What does disappointed mean? Yeah, she was feeling a little bit sad and a little bit like she didn't get her way. She really wanted to find Bear and she couldn't find him. Until... Who's at Mouse's house? Bear, she said. I've got something very important to tell you. What is it? Asked Bear. I miss you too. Oh, that's so sweet. And it looks like Bear brought Mouse a little gift. Should we see what's inside the gift? It's strawberries. Yum. This book was called I Miss You, Mouse, and it was by Greg Foley. That was so sweet. It was so sweet. All right. What else can we talk about next? You know what? Let's talk. The next book I'm going to read is called Mouse Seasons. Let's think about what season we're in so we can see it when we get to it in the book. I already gave you a hint because our first book was set in this season. Is it winter when there's lots of snow and it's cold? No. Is it summer when it's hot outside and we can go to the beach? No, it's not summer yet either. Is it fall or autumn when it's cool and the leaves are falling off the trees? No, it's not fall either. That means it must be spring. Springtime is the other season, and it is when there's some rain and the snow melts and the flowers grow. Yeah, I love the season of spring because everything is fresh and new. I see lots of more birds outside and the flowers are starting to grow. Speaking of the flowers starting to grow, why don't we stand up, shake our sillies out a little bit, and then we will do our new season sit-down song. Okay, so stand up, shake your sillies out. Shake your sillies out again. Ready? And let's do Down, Down, Raindrops Fall. Excuse me, which is our springtime sit-down song. So stand up and we're going to do rain. And then when we sit, we're going to do flowers growing. And I want you to think about what color flower you are because we're all going to tell each other at the end. So let's do it. Ready? Down, down, raindrops fall, so the flowers can grow tall. Oh, look at those flowers. Let's do it one more time and think about what color your flowers will be. Master, you going to help me? All right, we'll do it together. Down, down, raindrops fall, so the flowers can grow tall. All right, my friends, thinking about what color flowers you have, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then you can shout your flower color out at me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blue! What color did you say? I picked blue because my shirt is blue today, and I can see some blue flowers on the wall behind me here. I was thinking about blue flowers. How many of you were thinking about red flowers? Oh, yeah, like red tulips and red roses. How many of you were thinking about orange flowers? Was anybody thinking about orange flowers? Like marigolds and other tulips are orange? Yeah. How many of you were thinking about pink flowers? Yeah, I gotta love some pink flowers. Lots of apple blossoms are pink. Cherry blossoms are pink. How many of you were thinking about purple flowers? Purple flowers always make me think of lilacs and lavender's purple. There's some really, really pretty like dark purple flowers like violets. What else? Oh, were some of you thinking about white flowers? Yeah, this has some white flowers on it too, doesn't it? There's lots of pretty white flowers. Carnations and roses come in white. Maybe you were thinking about yellow flowers, like black-eyed Susans are yellow, and daffodils and daisies. What other colors were you thinking about? I didn't even think about that. Good thinking. I love all the different colored flowers. You guys are great thinkers. Good job. Let's read our next book. It's Mouse Seasons. We just talked about our seasons, so let's watch and see what seasons we see in this book. Mouse Seasons is by Leo Leone. It's actually one of the newer books on our shelves, and Ms Brynn will be returning it today, so it will be available to check out later today. Mouse Seasons. Who scatters the snowflakes? I see some snow mice. Who spoils the weather? Who grows the four-leaf clovers in June? I see some really red flowers here. These are called poppies. Who dims the daylight? Who lights the moon? Four little field mice who live in the sky. Four little field mice like you and I. One is the spring mouse who turns on the showers. Yeah, spring is the season we're in now, right? Then comes the summer who paints in the flowers. Look at those beautiful colored flowers. Do you see a flower that's the color you chose? So pretty. The fall mouse is next with walnuts and wheat. I also see some acorns, lots of leaves. And winter is last with little cold feet. It looks like maybe he is ice skating on this frozen lake. That's a nice thing to do in the winter. Aren't we lucky the seasons are four? Think of a year with one less or one more. And that's the end of this book. It's a short one. That is called Mouse Seasons by Leo Leone. I really love the pictures in that book. The colors are really bright and the flowers were so pretty, especially after we just talked about the flowers. Let's do our calendar time songs and then we'll read our very last book. Our calendar songs talk about our day and our month. First off, we'll talk about our day. Today is Thursday. I normally see you friends on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so today is Thursday. Let's sing our Days of the Week song. Ready? Set. I took a too deep of a breath. Ready? Set. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Let's do it one more time. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Let's count them up just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. After our days, we talk about our months. Today's a special day because it is the last day in the month of March. We made it all the way through January. We made it all the way through February. And now we've made it all the way through March. Let's do our month song. And when I say March, you jump up and put your hands in the air. Are we ready? Yeah, this is the one I need the big breath for. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Great job. We'll do it one more time and remember to jump up on March. This is our last chance to jump up on March. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Great job. The next time I see you, next Tuesday, we'll get to jump up in the month of April. Oh, I'm so excited. We're flying through the year. All right, we have one more story left, and this is actually the book that this mouse came from. If you see this mouse here, it's wearing the same thing, his green shirt and his brown pants. This book is called Where Happiness Lives. It is by Barry Timms and Greg Abbott. The illustrations in this book are really pretty. where happiness lives. This is Gray Mouse in his sweet little home. He is happy and safe here and never alone. Looks like he's got a family, beautiful garden. It has just enough room for each mouse to have fun and plenty of windows that let in the sun. There's a garden outside with a shady oak tree. I'm lucky, says Mouse. This home's perfect for me. Look at all the rooms inside of his house. I'm going to try to pull this a little closer up for you guys. There's a beautiful bathroom, lots of bedrooms, a nice kitchen, some sitting areas, this beautiful tree outside with a swing. Beautiful. But one day, out walking, Mouse spots a large door. It belongs to a house that is hard to ignore. See this door here? Let's see what the house looks like. Move this tree out of the way. There's oodles of space and a balcony too. The owner, a white mouse, looks out at the view. Good morning, calls Gray Mouse. I live down the way in a sweet little home that seemed fine till today. But your home is much bigger. I wish mine was grand. You must be the happiest mouse in the land. The mouse on the balcony heaves a big sigh. Let's all sigh. I was happy once. Then a house caught my eye. From my favorite chair, I gaze up at its tower, and now I'm more jealous with each passing hour. It's simply amazing, like nothing I've seen. Please show me, says Gray Mouse. It sounds like a dream. Do you see way up in the corner here? They're pointing to this very, very large, almost castle-like house. So they scamper along, never pausing to look at the glittering fish that leap in the brook. And they don't see the dance two bright butterflies share, or hear the soft bird song, or sniff the sweet air. There's a mountain to climb, but the mice don't give in. The house at the top makes their furry heads spin. So they went for a long walk to go see that castle up on the hill. It's a house like no other. This home has it all. A garden with fountains, a banqueting hall, a dome and a spire, both designed to impress. The brown mouse who greets them has jewels on her dress. Wow. Welcome, she cries. Won't you please step inside? There's lots to explore here, and I'll be your guide. We have some flaps to open, my friends. Look, there's the banqueting hall, which banqueting is like big, giant dinners. On this side, we've got, oh, look, she rolled out a red carpet to greet them. Wow. Wow. I think that flap is just down. Oh, here's the other one. I was like, there's one more. Oh, and there, the fountain turns on. Wow, this is a very, very fancy house. She serves them fine pastries on plates made of gold, then leads them through hallways past treasures untold. The game room, the parlor, which is kind of an old-fashioned word for like a sitting room or a room to meet people. My room for guitars, whole room for guitars. And this is the dome where I gaze at the stars. I'm going up the stairs to the stargazing dome. My. Oh my, sigh the other two mice in dismay. The last of their happiness drifting away. We once were contented, and now we feel poor. The happiest mouse is the mouse who has more. The brown mouse says nothing, but points to a stand where a telescope rests, looking over the land. I wonder what she can see from the telescope. And there, through its lens, is a sweet little home. It doesn't have fountains, a spire, or a dome. It doesn't have treasures. There isn't the space. But each little mouse has a smile on its face. It's lonely up here, says the wealthy brown mouse. But it brightens my day just to look at that house. What a treasure it is. Oh, the joy that it gives. For that is a house where happiness lives. Whose house is this? Yeah, it's our friend the gray mouse's house. It's full of love, right? It's my home, cries Gray Mouse. Well, who would have guessed that a mouse in a mansion would think that I'm blessed? Whatever your home is, it's happy indeed. Oh, look, some bees in their house. If it's love that you have, aw, this froggy under the lily pad, then you have what you need. Oh, look, they have lots of carrots to eat. How true, cheers the white mouse, his eyes shining bright. I don't need a high tower. My home is just right. The brown mouse brings cocoa and sweet cherry pies. And they all gather round as the moon starts to rise. Then the three of them gaze at the stars hand in hand, the happiest mice in the whole of the land. Yeah, so the brown mouse feels happy now too because she has some friends to share her space with. And the other mice realize that they're lucky for the things they have too. This book is called Where Happiness Lives, and it was by Barry Timms and Greg Abbott. That was a nice one to end on. It made my heart feel kind of happy, right? All right, well, let's say goodbye to Mouse. And then say goodbye to all of you with our goodbye song. We'll put our hand under our elbow, and we wave like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you next time. Goodbye, friends. We'll do it one more time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you next time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend.